Welcome back to my video. This one a guided meditation to restore focus, calm and clarity. We're going to be doing the ancient Buddhist practice of Anapanasati. What is Anapanasati? It's a beautiful meditation technique that can be learnt very easily, practiced very easily, and can take you on an incredible journey. It is the method of the Buddha, the method the Buddha taught, the method the Buddha used to get himself from where he was to where he wanted to be, which was always now. Ana, the in-breath. Pana, the out-breath. Sati, mindfulness. Anapanasati, mindfulness of the breath. All we're going to do is watch our breathing. That's it. We're going to observe our breathing. But we're going to meet the breath in one of two specific places. We aren't going to follow it in and follow it out. There are meditations that do that, not this one. We're going to meet it at a specific point. We are going to meet it either in the field of sensation, either at the point where the breath hits the nostrils, the sensation there on the end of the nose, bit of the top lip, that sensation of the breath passing over that membrane, either there or here at the diaphragm, here at the muscle of breath, noticing as it moves up and down. We're either going to place our attention on that point there or this point here, diaphragm or the nose, and we're going to hold it there, but very gently, very kindly. We're going to welcome the breath at that point. We're going to watch it coming in, going out, coming in, but only at that point, like a door swinging open and shut. Or here. And that is simply it. The posture is very easy. All that's required is an erect spine and to be seated, ideally. If you can do the lotus position, if you've got a meditation cushion, use any of these things. I personally sit in a chair with my hands flat on my thighs, simple as that. Or in the cosmic mudra, which is very easy. One hand on top of the other, the thumbs connected there, and place that at your navel, your dantian if you're a Taoist. Right there. Or just flat on the thighs. That's what I'm doing. Dead easy. The spine is erect. The posture is erect, but not held cruelly. It's a very kind posture, very gentle with the self. We're not going to observe the breath like a scientist shredding it to bits. We're going to observe it more like a friend, a gentle friend. If you could imagine a cat dozing on the couch. If you happen to have a cat dozing on your couch, have a look at it now. And if there is one there, that's me being psychic. If there isn't, just imagine one. And you're watching a cat doze. Its breath's coming in, its breath's going out. Its breath's coming in, its breath's going. You love this cat. You just hold it gently with your awareness. There it is, breathing away. It's that same quality of caring attention, but instead it's placed on your own breath. It's placed here, very gentle, almost like you're holding yourself with your attention on your own breath, at either the point of the nose or down here by the diaphragm. I'm repeating myself, I know. So that's all you've got to do. Place your attention on one of those points and gently hold it there. Gently hold it there. Now it will be taken. When we begin, thoughts will not cease. They will still be arising and passing away in awareness. But whereas normally you'd be taken by thought and go off on a train with it, and it would rob you, it would take you away, no. You're going to notice when a thought appears, observe it, see it, release it, come back to your focus point. A thought arises, there it is, back to your focus point. A memory, back to your focus point. Oh, what I've got to do now, back to your focus point. This is why the breath is such a powerful object of meditation, because it's always now. You can't breathe in the future. You can't rebreathe a breath you did in the past. All you can breathe is the breath. You are breathing now. It is always present. It makes it a very powerful anchor to place your attention on. So instead of drifting off, you're anchored here. And the practice is in the returning. You cannot get it wrong. You don't try and control thought. You don't try and control sensation. You don't try and control your breathing. You don't control anything. You allow the breathing to be as it is. You just give it your attention. You just anchor your attention to the point of contact. That's literally it. Don't try and change anything. Don't reach for any kind of exalted state. Exalted states can arise in the course of this. Some very profound and powerful states, some very deep silence. But you don't make it happen. It happens of its own accord when all you're doing is placing your attention there, holding it, holding it, holding it. When it's taken, bringing it back, holding it there, holding it there. This is a guided meditation, which means I'll be talking a little throughout. When you practice on your own, you won't need that. Just do the practice. But for this first run, I'll be saying some stuff. And I don't actually know what I'm going to be saying because I'm going to be doing the process with you. And when you're doing the process itself leads. So we'll see what comes out of that. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. That's what we're going to do. So very, very gently before we begin. Find a comfortable, balanced position, a loose yet erect spine. Maybe rock from side to side on the seat bones. Find that point of equilibrium. Do the same with the head, just very gently from side to side. Find that wonderful point of balance. There we go. It ain't about dozing off, it's about maintaining an erect spine. The feet are flat on the floor, the hands open on the thighs or in the cosmic mudra. And now, just 3 deep breaths before we begin, just to bring us into the space for this. One more. Last one. That's the only breath control we're doing now. The breath is allowed to come and go exactly as it is. It doesn't matter. Because all you're going to do now, when I start my timer, is lower the hands into the position. Close your eyes all the way. That's beautiful. And bring your attention now to your chosen point of contact with the breath. Be that the tip of your nose or the rising and falling of the abdomen. Just place your attention there and hold it gently. There will be other sensations happening. Sounds, thoughts, tingles. Don't try and eliminate them. Just let them be there. Just make the breath the primary point of the meditation. That's right. Thoughts will arise. You note them and you return your attention back to the point. You're not adding anything to it. You're just observing that sensation. There's no visualization, just awareness of that point. Not trying to alter the breath, just watching. It comes in, it goes out. A sensation pulls you away, note it. A little muscle twinge, an itch, note it. Bring the attention back to the breath. It's a process of welcoming and then returning, A thought arises, you don't fight it, you welcome it. It forms. You watch it, you bring your attention back to the breathing, off it goes. Another one arises to replace it. You notice it, you come back to that contact point. The point is like an anchor for your awareness. Your awareness wants to drift away, you bring it back to the anchor. Keep your attention on that point, bring it back. Very kind, very gentle, just bring it back. We're doing something that's been practiced for over 2,500 years. For some people it's been the complete path. And now, maybe there's a peace arising. The beginning of a sense of bliss almost, a kind of a calm joy. Emerging from beneath the cloud cover of thought. If that's beginning to happen for you, beautiful. If it isn't, beautiful. Just keep your attention on that point. You just focus your attention and it happens. Effortless. It happens. What happens? It. Whatever is happening. And these last few minutes we're going to spend together just with the breath. I'm going to stop talking until it's time to come back. Don't you worry about that. Keep the attention on that point for these last few minutes. And now very, very gently, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Come back into the room. Reconnect gently with the space, but do it gently, do it slowly. This space between the end of the sit and re-emerging into life is a very precious one. You don't want to rush it. You want to maintain any kind of peace, focus, you want to try and maintain it into the day. You've primed the pump, you're there. Beautiful way to start the day, beautiful way to prime the day. Things run an awful lot smoother if you can start the day with 15-20 minutes of that. And it can take you all the way, it can. Truly, I don't want to kind of foreshadow your experience, but if you choose to pursue this, I would advise, one, researching it beyond this video. I've given you the basic practice, but there are experts out there that go into real subtleties. But the more you do it, the more it reveals. And I can't say more than that because it's an unspoken thing. It's not verbal, but you suddenly get insight into the way it is. You get insight into this experience we're having, life itself. You get insight into its impermanence, into the fact that everything arises and passes away, that nothing is fixed, that everything is moving, always changing, and there is peace to be found in that. There is stillness within the movement to be found. This practice will give you that if you give it a good go. Give it a week. Give it a week of 15 minutes a day. Maybe I'll set a meditation challenge for us all. Maybe we'll do that together. What do you reckon? Hit me up. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Check out my previous video where I talk more about Anapanasati, more about its benefits, what it can do for you, etc. I hope you enjoyed that. And we do it all the time around here. So if you want to come back, hit subscribe and give us a like and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss any of the forthcoming content. That was the bell of my timer, not the notification bell, but everything is synchronicity round here, mate. Right, Zen Duck, see you next time.